tuning in, and I apologize for being absent for so long. It's been a few months since I did my last video. In all honesty, my voice was coming in and out, and I really just wasn't in the mood to do anything. But this arrived today. It's one watch that I'm pretty sure it's a watch anyway. Let's do an unboxing. It's a watch that I bought at the recent AliExpress sale. I've slowed a lot of my buying down because I've ticked all the boxes for the most part of what I want out of my collection. God, whoever did this, looks like the post office guy stepped on it. Fortunately, yeah, this is the I know what this is. Yeah, so I haven't been buying a lot lately because I've been saving for a watch that I really want, and it's quite a bit, so it's going to take me a while to save up. I'm started to sell off some of my inventory and watches that I don't want anymore, or doubles that I bought for resale and whatever. So Tandorio, and yes, this will be, it's the mother of pearl. The mother of pearl date just on the 30. Well, I ordered a 39, but that looks a lot smaller. Oh, maybe it is a 39. Anyway, this will be on the wrist, and it'll be reviewed. So stay tuned for that. So as you saw in that last clip, that was the mother of pearl that I originally ordered, and it was a 36, and I really wanted to like it, but when I actually got it and I tried it on, I kept it for a bit. I tried to like it. I kept all the plastics on, and I double checked with the store that I bought it from, and fortunately they had a return policy, so I returned it, and then I promptly ordered this, which came in, and I'm glad I did. By the way, I'm still wearing my Baltony. I know in my episode 41 I was wearing the Seagull, which I still have to do a review on, and I bought the Seagull because that's very close to the watch that I'm saving up for. But enough of that. So I bought this watch from the Watchery Store on AliExpress, and I'll put a link in the description below to where I bought it. And this is what they sent me, and it's exactly what they said it would be. And the following details were measured with a caliper. Oh, before I should tell you how much I paid for it. All those details are down below, but I paid $89.75 for it Canadian. I bought it on June 21st, and after the coupon, that price was after coupons and discounts. That's roughly equivalent to $65 US at current exchange rates, and it arrived on July 3rd, so just a few days ago. I'm shooting this on the 5th, and as you can see by that cyclops, today is July the 5th, and I'm shooting this video. So it's a Tandorio. There is no model number. I'm not sure why Tandorio don't put any model numbers. That's okay. You can tell it's a homage to an Oyster date, because of the smooth bezel. It's not a date just, because date justs all have fluted bezels, so this is an Oyster date. Mother of pearl dial. That's why I ordered this. So as you saw in the clip, the previous watch had a whitish mother of pearl, which I really, really do like, but I just didn't find it was, I guess for lack of a better word, masculine enough, and the 36 millimeter size just didn't suit my 7-inch wrist. I'm going to take this off and show you guys a wrist roll in a bit. So it uses an NH35 movement with 40 hours of power reserve. It beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. The case material is 316L, but as you saw in the unboxing, the bracelet is a 904L. Now the difference between the 904 and the 316, it boils down to breakdown of materials that are within the stainless steel. It's not pure stainless steel. There's components of copper and nickel, and etc., etc. And there's a link in the description below of a very good article which explains the difference between 316 and 904. So the case diameter is 39.5 millimeter. The dial diameter itself, so the size of the dial inside the reho is 29.4 millimeters. And you'll notice that reho is, pretty, not super substantial. Like, I'm sure some people will say, holy crap, I can see that from outer space, but it's not exactly small. The bezel is, as you can see, is pretty substantial. I was hoping for a slimmer bezel, but that's okay. I think I can live with it and grow to love it. The lug width, 20 millimeter lug width, and the Lug To Lug. Now I'm going to be very specific here. The Lug To Lug that I measured is from literally where the lugs are, so that point to that point. I measured that as 43 millimeters. Now the case wing length, so that this measurement here, that's edge to edge, so beyond the lugs themselves, is 48.25 millimeters. And the thickness, including the case back and the very flat crystal, is 12.8 millimeters. And the crystal is in fact sapphire. I don't have my diamond selectors to double check, but I trust Tandorio, believe it or not. And it has a cyclops, as I mentioned already before. I chose a solid case back. There was an option on the listing for a display case back, but I wanted to keep things simple. I mean, this is just going to pick up dirt and grime for my wrist, so less is more in my book. The logo is printed, and we've got indices that are applied with lume. I'll put a little shot of the lume here. It didn't even bother doing a time-lapse lume because it doesn't really matter. I didn't buy this for lume, and I personally don't care. And really, if you're buying a watch like this for lume, you're buying the wrong watch. You should get a dedicated diver where that's where lume really comes into play. So we've got a screw-down crown, which I haven't taken the sticker off yet, and there's a screw-down case back. Water resistance is claimed at 200 meters, although it does not state that on the dial. And the weight, without any links taken off, is 156 grams. One thing I forgot to mention about the strap. So we have 904L stainless, 20 millimeter lug width, and it tapers down to 16 millimeters at the clasp, which is a nice clasp, and it's all brushed. We've got polished edges, and here's one thing. I really hope someone from Pagani Design is watching this, because this is amazing. This is why I think I keep coming back to Tandorio, and I've kind of lost the love for Pagani. Look at this. Let's get the right way around. Okay, so you got the diver's extension, which you'll do that, but look at this. On the fly adjust, and really, really easy to use. Like, unbelievable. So let's pause the video here and I'll throw it on my wrist. I'll take the ball-to-knee off and I'll throw this on my wrist and I'll give you a little bit of a wrist roll. So here we go. Now, as I mentioned before, my wrist is 7 inches. So I've adjusted it such that it's not too snug, but I don't like it when it flops around either. So a few people might say, hey, you know, that's a tourniquet you got there, and that's okay. I like the way I like it. So thanks again for tuning in. Have yourself a great day, and my next video is probably going to be a state of the collection, because I'm pretty much ticked all the boxes. I think the only thing I need other than this is maybe a jump hour and maybe something in bronze. But other than that, I'm saving up for my grail, which, thanks to Teddy Baldessar, is I'm going to put right next to the screen here.